Marvel has a little bit of a Wolverine problem, but it's not a bad problem to have because they've got a couple of great options ahead of them. This is something we alluded to the other day when we were talking about Hugh wanting to stay around for a little bit longer. So I thought, why don't we have a little topic and a little discussion, because we touched on some things, but let's really get into it. Look, Marvel has 3 options ahead of them for who should be Wolverine in the MCU when they do their X-Men movie. Number 1, stay with the original recipe, Hugh Jackman. Everyone loves him. How long can he continue to do it for? We don't know. But it's definitely the safest choice. Number 2, we go with Daphne Keane, with Laura, X-23. Mm-hmm. I know Kyle's a big fan of this idea, and when he told me, I was actually a very big fan of this idea as well.
Tell you what, I think it'll be fucking hilarious that Daphne Keane is introduced as the MCU's Wolverine, and it takes another... Fuck it, let's say, with how much things have progressed for Marvel films, superhero films, it takes 40 years, double that. It takes 40 years for her to get the comic book accurate costume. I think it'd be like such a long running joke.
Yeah.
Well,
but I'll just finish this segment off, Kyle, before you rudely interrupted me. The next time I see you, I'm going to smack you around your face. But option number 3 is a recast. A completely new person. So, look, Kyle, if you had to go in order of preference for the MCU Wolverine, how would you put it? Would you be, would you go Hugh number 1, Daphne number 2, recast number 3, or how would you get around that?
Right, before Deadpool and Wolverine, it would be recast Daphne Keane. Oh, wait. Yeah, recast Daphne Keane or Hugh. After Deadpool and Wolverine, Daphne Keane, Hugh Jackman, or recast.
Okay. I'm with that. I'm with that list. I'm going to switch it up a little bit more. Look, Hugh is 55 years old? He can't do this for too much longer. But he's money speaks. And it's not like he looked bad and out of shape. This is a horrible comparison, but when they de-aged Sam Jackson for Captain Marvel, now Sam Jackson's obviously a lot older than Hugh Jackman, but the action he were doing just looked ridiculous. Hugh looked great. He looked in his physical prime. So I would go number 1, Hugh. Number 2,
After
Daphne.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yes, definitely. Number 2, Daphne. And number 3, recast. And look, we've been big recast guys for a long time. And I don't think any of these choices is a bad choice. I think they're all great options. It depends on who you recast with, but right now, all these options they've got in front of them are great choices. It's like, look, we got Hugh. He did so much. Let's finally let him rest and not dig him up this time. Daphne could be a great way to pass it on, let's say, after Secret Wars. Maybe Logan sacrifices himself or something like that. And then Laura ends up in the new universe and maybe she gets spat out in the past or something like that. And she's lived like 200 something years to catch up to where the current X-Men are. So she can kind of have that similar story.
Okay, I like that.
and then meet
I like that.
meet up with them, but still have like this cat and lose her memories as well. Who knows? That
I
and
think you lost me at the lose a memory bit.
or have the knowledge. Either one's great.
Hmm.
So yeah, but then there's the recast, which I think if you go along this line, you could have Hugh up to Secret Wars, have Daphne take over, and then have a Logan recast come in, which she has to kind of wrap her head around, maybe in like X-Men 3 or something like that. So literally all three of these could happen, but Hugh wants to stick around.
It would not surprise me if all three of these do happen. Look, I mean, look at Doctor Strange, Multiverse Madness. We thought, oh, we got Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah,
Turns out we're wrong.
yeah,
You've got to look at it in such an open mind. I get it. We can predict a lot of things. You can look at other people who have great theories out there. Some of them are pretty good, but I feel like it's like you gotta have the goggles on of Disney Marvel. They see that too, and to make sure it's surprising, they've got to actually surprise us,
yeah.
do something a little random, but in a way that satisfies us as fans of these projects and characters. It's one of those. It's very difficult to say,
It's because
especially.
this isn't an easy choice to make.
No, you think it'd be easier after Deadpool and Wolverine, but it's even fucking harder. So
Oh, they made it so much harder. It's like,
yeah.
oh wow, X-23. What a great Wolverine. Hugh Jackman, Logan, always is gonna be number one. But then they introduce you someone like Henry Cavill, and you look at that and you think that could fucking work. That could fucking work actually.
Hmm.
So I don't think anyone would be wrong for going. I think they should recast. I don't think anyone would be wrong for going. They should stick with Hugh, and I don't think anyone would be wrong going. They should make X-23 the main Wolverine in these new X-Men films. I don't think that'd be an issue at all. Well,
Yeah.
it probably will be an issue to some people, but get over it.
Yeah.
Get over it. That's all I can say. Get over it. So, is that your ranking then? X-23, Logan, recast.
Well, X-23, Hugh Jackman,
Yeah.
Daphne Keane, Hugh Jackman, recast.
Yeah, I'm going to go Hugh, Daphne, recast. If you had to throw a name in there and you can't say Henry Cavill, who would you think about? I know I didn't give you any planning for this.
You didn't. You
But
didn't.
I
Right.
wasn't going to ask this, but I think while we're here, we might as well, just one each.
Okay. Right. You say yours first. I just need a second.
Do you want me to say mine first? Yeah, this is one that people have been saying a lot, and I kind of really like it. Jeremy Allen White, obviously from the show you love, The Bear.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he'd be
I've
a great option.
I've
Bit
only seen the
shorter.
first season, but yeah.
Who would you go with?
Just because I mean we got the Calverine in Deadpool and Wolverine, but man, I gotta go on my heart on this one.
You don't have a heart.
I think you'll agree with me. Drum roll, please. Danny DeVito. I was expecting a completely different reaction there, but
Kyle, we only do serious topics here on this show. Now, for comedic purposes, Danny DeVito would be a perfect Wolverine. But I need a serious answer from you before I kill you. Will you stop eating your 100% beefy beef?
DeVito.
Right, okay, Danny DeVito it is. Wow, wasn't that a great video? Would you agree, Kyle?
Yes, you should definitely give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed.
We are now late night TV talk show hosts who say subscribe to our channel after video because we are cool.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's kind of what we're doing, aren't we?
Mate, just commit to it.
Oh, no.
No, but don't commit, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Right, thanks for watching.
Yeah.